Oh, I see the video. Alright. What's up? I'm Hype C. I play games, make games everywhere, and today I'm gonna be remaking, well, not remaking. I'm gonna be remixing a game I made last year around this time. That's kind of cool to think about. I made this game called Shark Island, and this is a fun game. It's been played a bunch of times. Got 131 people on the leaderboard, and half a dozen doing a little secret to get 0 time, which I thought I fixed, but it looks like I didn't. And yeah, so this is the game I made. I think originally it took me, I don't know, say half hour, 45 minutes to make this game, and it was a lot of fun because I took some assets or some mechanics from another game, and that's got these shark enemies, and then basically we just have the island and the player can move along it. So I thought I would just make a second level to this game, and yeah, so let's play the game first, and then we can hit the remix button, which lets you remake any game and use that game as kind of like a template. So let's just play this game. Super simple. You play, and then you got this character, and you can jump. Jumping, okay, you're jumping a little bit off. And yeah, so, oh, and then you have the ability to move on the top here, and you got to watch out because these little areas, and if you touch a vine, like it's loading a little slowly over here. That's kind of weird. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's moving on the XYZ axis. We can take a look at that behind the screen in a little bit. And yeah, so I'm just gonna remake a new level, and if the shark touches you, the game over. If you touch the little vine, it's the game over. And then here we can hit the edit button. Take a look. Here's all the stuff. Oh crap! I moved something. Okay, I think I put it back. Gotta be careful. Let me get this foam generator, move it up. So it's just like out of the way. So I'm not gonna do anything too fancy. I just want to recreate this game, but you know, change up the island. Maybe have it so if you touch a coconut, it goes flying in the air. Ooh, maybe have a coconut if you hit it, it hits a bad guy, it knocks out the bad. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and remix it with one button where to go. So this button. You go down here where it says remix. I still miss it where it was a single button touch, but now it's like a 2-button touch, and then you hit this one that says remix over there. And then give it a second, because I mean, my internet should be decently fast, but that background music is too loud. Let me know. And this will bring up hopefully a remake, a template of the game we were just playing, Shark Island Parkour. And it looks like I have an auto save, so I was working on something before, but honestly I don't even remember it. So let me do it. Okay. So we're gonna hit cancel. This is basically just a remake or a revisit of the original game. One thing, we go over here and we can go ahead and change this. We can add a letter. Let's duplicate. Oh no, okay, so let's duplicate. Let's go undo. All these letters are grouped together, and I'm gonna ungroup them and duplicate. Ungroup them. If I hit this, it should not be grouped up. Okay. I'm gonna hit duplicate, and then we're gonna go ahead and just change this to a number 2. These are simple stuff first. Well, I guess I should put a number, not letter. Number. Okay, and let's go 2. Where, oh, there it is, right there. 2. And I think I want to change all these texts. Let's do this. This is like the easy stuff. Sometimes my text doesn't come out properly with the Apple Pencil. So I believe that was a D. This white. White. And I'm going to change this to an N. Let's hit play just to test it. Okay, and those letters still fly away. Okay. Yeah, you know, I originally liked that letter setup. How the, I don't know, it's like a L. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I just don't like it. I might even change the original. Sometimes I don't like to change. I had already set up, but I can't. Like, is that like a military text? I can't remember. Again, I made this original game like a year ago, but I think I added the lettering for the text more recently, at least 6 months ago. I find when I make games, I just do it on all kinds of different stages. So and I'm trying to, I think I'll try to use these streams as an opportunity to go back to my later games, either make a new level or update it. So let's go ahead and tap and hold all of these. Oops, that one. Tap to select, and I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller in terms of the size. Grab this. Oh my God. Okay. And we set view, which is not the correct view, which is confusing. Yeah, let's go ahead and Shark Island 2. Always good to do the simple stuff first. Okay. Yep, still spinning. That's like an add-on that I added to it the first time I made the game. So now, so we got these sharks. These are all reusable characters. Let's go ahead and take a look at that over here. We can see the shark. Let's say edit this guy. And what causes the shark to go back and forth are these gray boxes. And I think they're just basic gray boxes, nothing special about them. Unmovable object is set to sensor, which means the player can't walk into them. And they're also set to invisible, so if we just do something like that, we can make it visible. Like, let's make this one visible. This one no longer a sensor. And we can see the box right there. And if I try to like go to it, I'm basically walking on top of it. So let's just go ahead and delete that one. So we're gonna delete all these dudes. Let's go ahead and keep a box over here just to the side. That way I can just copy and paste it. It's, again, there's nothing special with this box. It's just a basic box. And yeah, these are reusable characters. Notice they have a white outline. I believe there used to be a green outline, but they're making changes all the time. So now it's a white outline. And this is a seafoam generator. This is really cool. Let's just put this over here. We can see it's got the nice container box with all the nodes that have it do all the cool stuff that it does in there. We're just doing the simple making a new level, not trying to add anything too complicated because it's Tuesday and yeah man, and having a long week. And then we got these vines. I think these vines are, I'm gonna go up over here and we have this little icon. Let me get a closer look here. So the little puzzle piece. Oops. Oh. This means it's a reusable object. And then this is a add-on, which is like some kind of mechanics you can have make it do something. So this random color one is set to the letters at the beginning of the game, which cause the color change over here. Like that's an add-on. And if you select one of these, you can see it's got random color. That's basically what the add-on is. I don't think these vines do anything, but they are subject to be able to kill the enemy. The object is red. Again, let's just go ahead and move one of these over. Oops. Move it over here, just to the side, just so I don't have to grab a new one. And I want to grab a coconut too. And then around the character, we can see that this is a green box. All this green box does is begin the timer for the character. Diggs, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Just working on Shark Island 2. I should have a timer. You know what? I have been talking for 15 minutes. I'll give myself, you know what? HiPipe actually has a timer. So I'll go by that timer. Yeah, let's do that. And we hit. And I'll show you that timer in a second, but let's just go ahead and. Oh, is this its own island? That is its own island. So notice this island and the black outline. Oh, so the islands have different outlines. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that one. Delete that one. And are the trees containers too? No, it looks like I didn't even make the trees into containers, which again, I made this game a year ago, and the things that I know now from the things that I know now compared to the things I know a year ago, it's a little bit more. So I can do something simple like take this tree. Oh crap, I think I just put it into a container, which I don't want to do. Take this tree, grab something like asset, nope, not asset, I'm sorry, logic. Go here, container, make it a reusable object. We can drag it into there. See the little boom, now it's in there. Let's go ahead and move the XYZ coordinates so it's basically on top and inside that. This. Yeah. And one thing I would want to do is maybe have the ability to have this at different rotation angles, and I can go here, add a vector transform. Actually, I would add a random node first. So let's go here, add a random node, which will be used for the rotation on start. Make sure we change this to rotate 0 seconds, and 0, turn that on. Let's go to 36. On random value, vector transform. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be X, Y, or Z. It'd be cool if I did, but I don't. So I just pick one, and then I'll just try it out. So let's just go ahead over here. We can grab it, drag and drop. The angle's really weird, so let me just move my camera. Drag and drop over here. 1, 2. Basically, I just want them to be spun at it. So we can see that it's not the X. Okay, cool. Go ahead and go to not disturb. Let's delete that and let's try the Y. Sometimes it's the Y. Like to transform Y. Yeah. They look the same. Ideally, okay. Make sure it's actually turned on. Sometimes I forget to turn stuff on. Looks good. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Yeah, okay, so notice how the trees are not, how do I say, basically the same. In the same value. So if we have multiple trees, it'll look different. And I see that this is moving. I believe that's because I added something which changes. The blue animation, I'm just gonna turn that off. Okay, so the trees, okay, now just drag and drop them. Before, what I would do is I would just do everything manually. You could just like select the trees, select the rotate, boom. Select the tree, select the rotate. Chances are they're gonna be at different values. But now it doesn't matter because I've set something to do that for me. Kind of cool. Okay, let's go ahead and delete this island. And we're gonna delete. I mean, we're gonna have to delete. We could just just keep something to the side and. I think what is this? A camera? Vector transform. I don't know what that does. Let's just not mess with it. So we're gonna be creating a new island. Well, I should say multiple islands, and then bad guys, and then maybe some like hills and different angles. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is the finish line. Both of these, I believe, are the finish line, and let's go ahead and do something. Move it over here. You know, I kind of want to keep very similar layout. Or I should say not layout, but base of what we had before, but I want to change everything up in terms of how the island is set up. So we can go here and let's select this, select paint, and I'm going to go ahead and erase. Here, this is where we're starting out with, and yeah, let's go ahead and actually I want to duplicate this. Let's add different little island. Now, the main thing to remember here is that they do need to be big enough. Like if it's just like one strip like this, then the character will be able to. Okay. I like testing, and okay, so the audio does go down. Okay. Let's make more. And I think I'm gonna add some other platform-like levels here. Just to add like a nice elevation. And what the current finish line is, I believe over here. Yep. Go ahead and do something like that. House sets are always fun to play with. Again, gotta watch out for those skinny lines. And my thought here is just make the islands and then I'll do the placement of the enemy. If I really wanted to, I would have things like more planned out, but I'm just kind of going with the flow. Oops. I think the biggest thing that's going to be different from this level is I'm going to have different elevations, and I'll grab some other tile that to help with that. So we start off here. Looks like gotta go left. Maybe if you can make that jump to the right, which I think you should be able to. Always good to like visual, like, oh crap. Like plan it out, see where you think the play could go. So the play could go either here or here, and we can actually test it too. The player is able to make it there. Player can make it there to there. But if I try to go here, I can make it. You gotta assume most people will be not like bad at your game, but they'll just like make the mistakes that somebody who doesn't know how your game works will make. Go ahead and let's make it like this. Erase over here. Oh. A little bit weird of a tool. I would say just take your time. Again, having a little strip like that, the character can fall through. Just no, I don't want those to connect. And okay, let's then go up over here, this way, that's another way. And let's go ahead and let's look for some higher elevation tile sets. Go here, asset, models, tile, set. What up, B Gurney? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I like this one. Round tile set Grass Hill. This is 2D tile set Grass Hill, so this is probably specifically for 2D games, which we have a 3D game. Could we do rocks on an island? Let's see, I'm on an island now. I've basically been living on an island for the last 3 months, and yeah, you know, I think your best the best bet is the where did it go? So we got either the ground tile set cube, which is okay. Ground tile set Grass Hill. So I think we go with this one. And then the biggest thing we want to do here is make sure the orange is wait, is this an orange? Okay, so notice how the sand I just moved that whole thing. That's bad. Notice how this is orange. So we're gonna make sure and keep this one orange. We can keep this green. Yeah, green A I like a little bit better. And the cool thing with this is we can move it up in elevation. So we can have multiple different levels, like a little mountain type of deal. Yeah. Something like that. I mean, I guess that kind of looks like it's... Oh. Gotta be careful not to... Be careful when you move something that you don't mean to. I totally did. Here... let's take a look again. I feel like there's gotta be... I thought there was one that was like taller. We got ground tile set Chalk Hills. rounded hills. Maybe this one. That's green A again. And this one kind of works. Let's go take a look at a couple other ones. House at log and trees. Okay, so I guess that's what we got. I want to see what this one looks like. Yeah, so this says it's 2D, which is very kind of confusing in the name. 2D tile set tall grass. But I think it can be used as 3D. Let's just double check it. Everything is in 3D. Let's see if we can get the player over there. And then move this. Because the thing, I like this one because it's tall enough that you can, you know, do something like that. And then it's also it's a tile set, so you can just copy and move it. And let's see if we can get the player over there. So let's go this way. Again, we're going to be adding the bad guys later. Gotta watch out for the vines. And I don't think we. Oh, I made the jump because obviously I'm amazing at this game as it is my game, and we are 30 minutes in. I think let me do this. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick little thumbnail, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Oh, watch out for the vines. They will basically end the game. Okay, so let's get a little here. We'll go thumbnail. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna save this just so we have a record of it. Shark Island Parkour 2 done. And yeah, this is how you publish games. Super easy. When you do stuff on the App Store, the Play Store, you gotta do like a bunch of different things, which makes sense because there's like a lot of legal basically legal stuff. But when you do it all in a game in one single place, it's not necessary. I need one more platformer. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna save it. So I get a little confused here because I don't want to post it. I want to save it. So I'm gonna hit save. Posting it means you publish it, although I think it used to say publish. Again, the app is being worked on all the time, so yeah, things are changing, and I'm usually just in it messing around. I don't like to pay attention to what. So here we can see it says I've been working on it for 21 minutes. I've been live for 31 minutes, so I think it's about 10 minutes behind. So we'll try to end this. So now I have a rough time idea of how long I've been working on this. So 20 minutes. So we got 40 minutes left, and yeah. Rock Island 2. And this island should have more sharks. I like these little coconuts. Let me go ahead and grab one of these little coconuts. And grab a container. Containers are what you use when you want to make an object either reusable, an add-on, or a third one. There's something else. I think there's something else. Yeah, we can look right here. A plane container. I guess a plane. Oh, or a function source if you know how to like code and do cool stuff. I do not know how to do any of that. So here we go. This is a dynamic object, and I'm gonna add a collision trigger so that when the player touches it, the player, I believe is green, will add a force, maybe an explosive force. Let's try that. Collision, start, explosive force. I don't know if that'll actually do anything, so we're just gonna find out. Okay, so here on collision green, force. I'm hoping it just like throws it up in the air. I would love a random variable so it doesn't always look the same, but we can mess with that in a second. It's one step at a time. Here we go. This is a... Did I set it to add-on? Yeah, reusable. We want it as a reusable. Got it here. Let's go look at the player. The player is a green object, and that means we can do stuff to it. Or that means the game mechanics in the coconut where I have collision trigger upon object green activate. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, it knocks my guy up in the air a little bit, which is kind of cool, but not at all what I was going for. So let's just go ahead and delete that. I'm gonna add a random node and maybe a transform in a force. Okay, so oh, look at this directional XYZ. I think that could be useful. Let's go here, collision trigger on, trigger enable, force, execute. So notice it has an arrow pointing up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the rotate. We can see it's got some numbers in for this X, Y, and Z coordinates, which I'm gonna set to 0 because I like to do that. It's a good way to start at a standard baseline. But select directional X, Y, and Z. I don't know. So Y, I think it's basically shooting it up Y, up 1. Let's go random 0 to 1 on value, and we can do force, directional X, force, directional Y. And what this should do is give the XYZ somewhere between 0 and 1, causing it to move. I say should because we're gonna test it. That's the best way to do everything. Is set something up, and see if it works. Okay, so it just flew off. Did you see that? Let's do it again. You can see it flying off, which is great because it's working, but we wanted to do it on collision. So I think what is causing it to go is right here. See how these are red lines? That means like activate. So we're gonna go ahead and switch it to gray lines. Now, how would you know that? Hold on, I gotta turn my TV on. How would you know that? I don't know that you would. I don't even know if that was correct. It looks like it's correct. You see it's not moving, and then when we touch it, it didn't fly, man. I wanted it to fly. Fly up. I mean, I guess it launches up into the air. Let's see if we can move this number to like times 10. Okay, that was cool, but clearly too much. Oh yeah, check this out. You can do that. That's so cool. I don't know how useful this is, but 10 is better. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I like that. And You know, kind of makes me wonder if I'm gonna go ahead and add another random, because this force number I feel like does a lot. So if I turn this off, right? So the random, because I'm thinking the random messes with the XYZ, but I could be wrong. Oh no, so that's cool. So that's the force. Okay. Let's do it again. Yeah. One way to the easiest way to test it, honestly, is let's just get a couple of these. And if they all fly up in the same way, then that directional XYZ is not doing what I think it does. If they fly in different, that one's going up. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oh crap. I think that's good. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this is making a difference, but that's okay. Oh, somebody was watching. Perfect. Okay, so we got flying coconuts. Now we're gonna need to make a, what is it? A path. I like to do multiple different paths, maybe one easier, one harder. So we got the sharks. The sharks just go back and forth. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just start up over here with the finish line. Using my fingers as yeah, man, using your fingers is a cool way to go. So I like this, and I do feel like I try to do a lot of feeling senses when I make games, because I don't know, it just seems fun. Just like try to get a vibe. We got fun unicorn in the session who's joined on within the app. We are live. I mean, that looks good, right? Oh, you know, and I could add stuff to here like this, and then if you touch it, you die. I'm trying to think. On the beaches, I mean, today you see a lot of trash. I guess a lot of beaches you see trash. Some beaches you don't see trash. I know in New York City, when I'm in the Rockaway Beach and I'm like swimming in the ocean, I know I'm in New York because I see trash in the ocean. But so that's, but not like a lot, just like one or two pieces of something disgusting. Not a lot. I've seen beaches where it's just a lot of nasty stuff. Anyways, should I add trash? It'd make it more realistic. Anyways, finish line. Let's one step before I get into, I don't know, global beach etiquette. Let's just work on a finish line. I don't need to get too. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think this should be more higher up. Let's move it up. I know you're looking at it and you're like, yo, there's it's floating in the air. Well, we can, oh crap. I think I just put that vine in that container, so I hit the undo button. And then you just gotta watch your angle. You gotta watch what you're doing. So grab this, hit duplicate. And yeah, that looks good. And this is also, mind you, a tile set. So we can paint it like this. Paint like this. And we can move it around. Do like a little paint like this. And just to be clear, you are not able to jump from here to there. Gonna need to do something. Maybe we could add a spring. I think they have a spring. Okay, so that sometimes you gotta get the angle just right. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of adding a spring. You gotta get to one spring to another spring to complete the game or whatever. Oh, but instead of a spring, let's get the layout of the map first before I try to come up with some kind of creative solution that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we got the trees. Okay, Okay, so notice how the palm trees and the beach are both orange. That totally bugs me. So let's go ahead and make a brown. So here, visual. Select the orange. Technically, I think orange is brown, but with like more light. Right, come on. Come on. Orange and brown, they're basically the same. Look at that. Okay, okay, and then we can do this. Oh, and instead of changing this one palm tree, we go here to this palm tree because it is a reusable object, and that looks bad. That's not good. That's not okay. So visual material. Let's go to orange copy, which we need to change the name of. What is going on? Orange copy. Maybe is it just like not in the light? Is that maybe the diffuse needs to be darker? I mean, gotta be careful if I mess with the I mean, this looks better. Let's go take a look over here. Wait, that's not even the right. Grab and delete. And again, grabbing it from here. Although if you look at the image over here at the top, it looks super dark, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, and then we can just change the size. And, yeah. If there's a lot of palm trees around, that means coconut is available. Coconut drink, coconut juice, coconut curry, all the good coconuts. Okay, let's grab this, hit delete. And we're gonna need another, well, what? I said something like a jumping string, so maybe that. Okay, let's grab these two. The top to orange and the body to. Yeah, that's. I got it mixed up. And that orange is so bright it kind of burns my eyes a little bit. Okay. Then we can add stuff like rocks. And remember, try to keep in mind that all the enemies basically walk in a straight line and they go back and forth. We got these little vines that will end your life. Oop, I'm moving the entire water. We don't want to do that. Fun unicorn is back in the session. Okay. We start off here. Looks like right now you got to go to the right. Oh, I could add boats that if you jump on the boat after 2 seconds, it sinks. Ah, brilliant idea. Let's do that. 35 minutes. So been doing this for 35 minutes. I'm gonna try to have everything finished in 10 minutes. Oh geez, that's really crap. 10 minutes and I want to make a new mechanic. Okay, whatever. Let's just, instead of talking about it, I just got a boat and just did it quickly. That'll be fine. Okay. So, ooh, look at this boat. This is a cool boat. I don't know about that gold. Let's go like a red. And this is what the boats kind of look like in Brazil. They also look the same way in, what is that? What, like Vietnam? Anyway, Vietnam. I think the boat was red. And maybe green. Yeah. I was on a boat like this and I lost my very nice sunglasses. Well, not the nice sunglasses, but like the expensive sunglasses. I mean, not my very. Anyways, I lost my sunglasses. I was very sad. They were polarized. They had magnets in them and everything. So we select this, making it reusable. I'm not gonna go too much into this because I got 10-15 minutes to try and get this to work the way that I wanted to. So add collision trigger with green because the character is green, and then we're going to have it vector transform, move it to negative. I have no idea. -3. Well, let's take a look. So here is the y of -2, y of -1. So basically moving down 1 is enough. So 1 point, what we said. Okay, so just going down 2.9 to 1.9. So that's just 1. So if we just do 1, and we can have it move over the time span of 1 second. Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay, and then we're gonna destroy it. Oh, maybe I can add some particle effects. If there's a simple particle effect for bubble, again, been live for 48 minutes, so I'm on 37 minutes. So I don't know if I have time for this. I think there was a bubble one. Water splash. There we go. Now, because it's a particle effect, we need to turn it off. Okay, so collide on collision with the green, which is the character, vector transform, execute, move it down, y of -1 or down 1 in a time frame of 1 second. Then after that 1 second, execute the particle and destroy the object itself. And that looks good. So now, oh, and now we're just gonna go ahead and do something like this. And if I had more time, I would probably try to mess with the different. Undo. Gotta love that undo button. Had more time, I would try to mess with the colors, make them a little bit more dynamic. You know what this makes me think of? Bloodsport. Such a good movie. Where did that take place? Was that? Oh, man, now I want to know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Okay. We got the shortcut. And I'm really horrible at it, clearly. And we do want to get some successful runs doing the shortcut, because if I can't do the shortcut, then somebody who's playing my game is unlikely to do the shortcut. Okay, so I did it. That was kind of cool. I also want to add a fisherman, but we are at 40 minutes, and I want to get everything done by like 45. So basically 5 minutes, which I don't actually know how I'm going to do that, because I haven't even added any of the bad guys in. Which, again, bad guys shouldn't be too difficult, but they need to be walking in straight lines. So straight line here, and then we got these coconuts. Trying to see. Okay, so the coconuts with the diamond on top. Wait, no, do all the coconuts have diamonds on top? Wait, let me just change this coconut color. Make sure all these coconuts. Okay, so yeah, the ones with the diamonds on top are the reusables that fly up in the air. The ones without do not. So we got the vines. We got this level. This not level. This island. Oh crap. So let's go here and get this. Move this out of the way. Oh, and we're moving the gold too. We don't want to do. Oh nope. And yeah, I felt like I got 3 minutes. I mean, technically, I got 3 plus 15, so I got 18 minutes. I just would like to have most of it done, so I'm not like feeling the stress of trying to get more done. Or feeling like it's incomplete. But maybe that's unavoidable. We'll see. We still got time. Okay. So again, the sharks are only able to go back or walk kind of lengthwise. Straight forward and back is what they can do. Something to keep in mind while designing a level. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I could add a shark on the boat. Like that might be difficult. And then technically I believe these sharks are unmovable objects. Yeah, so it wouldn't work. I could just have a shark like sitting. That would be cool. Let's do that. I guess his name, did it say his name was Martin? That can't be right. Did I see that? No. Okay, let's see if we have an animation sitting. Come on. Sitting. Okay, we don't have one. And we gotta go grab one. And ideally, I would give him a fishing pole. It kind of reminds me of another game I made. That's not the sitting I was looking for. Sitting idle. Yeah, this one. Okay. And I think we can just make him a dynamic object. And then if the boat sinks, he should sink with the boat. And we want to make him red. Object red. So if the player touches him, game over. And let's go ahead and jack it up a little bit. This dude is a sitting dynamic dude. And should also kind of check. I don't know what the collision area of the boat is. Like it's probably like a square, but object collision, sit idle, visual and physical dynamic. Let's just take a look. So we can see that they're falling. Let's just move them like that a little bit more. Yeah, so they're still falling. Maybe if I make this heavy. That dude. Okay. You know, I'll just glue them. That'll basically do the same thing. No, glue them, and then kinematic glue. Glue failed. What do you mean glue failed? You glue. Dude. Oh, because it's a reusable object. That's why. Okay, so go to the boat. Let's go get this dude. Right. No, stop. You can't. So it's a reusable object, so we're gonna just go ahead, grab him, and then we'll just glue him over here. Glue him to the object. Okay, so it doesn't matter what material he is. And then let's go switch. Destroy. And then we're gonna go probability. I like to use this for randomness. 50% of the time. Destroy. So he'll either be at the edge of the boat or he won't. Okay, so I forgot to turn it on. Really. Oh, but because he's glued, it destroys everything. Right, okay. So we don't want to destroy it. What if Visual activation, visible off. The visibility is off. And can we turn off the physical? So off. Okay. Yeah, this boatway is gonna be kind of difficult. I'm already getting the vibe. How we doing on time? Oh, okay, so that didn't work. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. I got 10 minutes. Let's just go ahead and move this underwater for now. We'll figure that out later. We got this dude over here. Need to get some sharks. Got 10 minutes. Okay, got 10 minutes. Get this guy over here. Where we have a shark, we need gray cubes. Oh, undo. Gray cubes. These gray cubes aren't invisible. They only work on the sharks. And you can just select the sharks and duplicate. Like that. Okay. Got 10 minutes left. I kind of feel like this level is going to be a lot easier, but that's okay. I do say I like making easy games. Oh. I don't know what'll happen if the sharks collide with each other. The biggest thing is you gotta make sure that they don't touch the same. They can't. Oh crap! Gotta watch out for those arrows. Like this. And I know I wanted to add some kind of springy spring, but I don't think I'll be able to. It doesn't. Ooh, you know what? We could just add a boat. Add a boat. The cool thing about this is if you add this boat in a couple of different places, then people will be like, they play this level more than once, and they'll understand that they can do this. I like to switch to different angles. Okay, what are we doing? So we got, okay, so now it's officially 10 minutes. And so we got the finish line. Let's add one of these sharks up here. So ideally, I would be completely finished right now, and I could just try to make things look a little better. But yeah, no, this is I thought this would be a more fun idea of a stream than just slowly working on a game that it's taken me forever to work on, but I'm okay with it because it's not an easy game. But this, I like this concept of just taking something I've already made literally 1 year ago-ish and kind of seeing what I can do with it, with what I've learned. Okay. I don't remember what happens if these dudes hit the vines. And I didn't even add more. I wanted to add more coconuts. And the coconuts literally fly up in the air if you touch them. I spent 10 minutes on that. Okay. So, how do you get up there? I do not see a way up. You know what I could do? I could just bring everything down. I mean, I did have high expectations, and that's okay. I think the biggest thing here is just have this little vine You touch this vine, you die. Okay, so now it's a little bit difficult. I kind of want to go the boat way, but I do. Whoa, whoa, not dude. Jump, 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 jump. Should add a boat over here. Don't hit the vines. Walk around that guy. Okay, so. Oh, looks like I got some ups. Add some more bad guys up over here. Oh, and I hit the vine. Overall, though, that was pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Touch that coconut, have it kick up in the air. So I'm pretty sure the game over works. It just doesn't work in the playtesting until I. I want to change the color of the. I mean, I did put that vine there. Let's change the color as a character. Reset view doesn't quite work. Up, 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 up. Okay, reset view. Everything. There we got that. And let's go ahead and change them to purple. And then instead of yellow, blue. I mean, that works for me. Let's see if I can't go the other direction. Okay, so we got to make those palm trees bigger. Run down the middle. Like this setup. This setup looks good. Got that palm tree in the way so you can't see, which is a thing. Fun fact, coconuts are actually more dangerous than sharks in terms of, I don't know, like new people are killed by them or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but seems to make sense to me. Okay. So we got the palm trees, we got the things. Would love to also add fishes, and we are 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Or 6 minutes technically. Technically 6 minutes. Let me just go ahead and add some sharks. Oh crap. So you saw that went into the finish area. I don't even want that finish area. Okay, so here. Nope. Oh my god. This is not a good time. There we go. Okay, so let's get this guy, duplicate him, and we'll put him up here as well. Let's move this way. We got 5 minutes left. I mean, I think we're basically done. There's like some minor stuff. Oop. But definitely making me think. I kind of like just move quickly. Should try to do this again in the future, at least with games that I've made before. This was kind of like super sporadic. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna move this guy over here, which is kind of tough because I do think it'd be really difficult to like make it. You gotta go that way. Well, I guess you could go this way too. Yeah, let's just do it like this. That way it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, okay. Play test it. Hit the shark. Let's save it. We can to save or post. I don't remember. I'm gonna hit save. I think post is publish. I think. I don't know. I should update that because we now have a purple bunny. But I think we'll. So if I exit out, go to drafts. We're at 53 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. 7 minutes left. This is nice because this actually doesn't count against the dev time. Okay, so you hit the player, it resets the game. Fall in the water, it resets the game. Notice this shark over here needs to... I guess this is a fun hack in terms of how to get around my... Okay, so maybe increase the timing for the boat to fall. Instead of 1 second, maybe make it 1.5 seconds. And overall, yeah, I think we're doing good. I like it. I like it. So we got 7 minutes. Let's just do a couple of things. Hit edit. First, I want to go in here, slow down the time, and do a thumbnail. Wait for it. Wait for... Oh, it's too slow. Let's try it again. Okay, so now we got a thumbnail, so that's good. What else? So one of the sharks is in the ground. Okay, let me... 7 minutes. Just add these little details all over the place. And yeah, making a game in an hour. Okay, so I want to add some more, like just some boats, just some background boats. Now you see a lot of these. I mean, you would see them in San Francisco too, but just big shipping container boats off into the distance. Go ahead and add a vector transform to make it bigger. And you see these here in Manila as well. Let's go ×2, ×2. Just double the size. Oops. And we're gonna go scale. I'm just gonna add a couple of these. Because, yeah. Get thousands of people checking out the sunset every day, everywhere. Not seeing so many sunsets. Okay, I would like to change the colors, but I don't think we have time. Let's see if we're gonna get the boats. Okay, so hold up. These boats are reusable, so let's add some color variation right now. Switch probability 1 1. Okay, so wait, did that save? It did save. Okay, so right now we have blue, orange, red. So let's just set that up right here. Visual A, blue. Visual B, orange. Where's the orange? Orange. Visual C, red. Okay. Let's switch this up and we'll go like this green. Green A. I like green A. This blue. Not gonna lie, that blue. Okay, let's go into blue copy. I'm just making it like a dark blue, yeah, like that. That red. And now we got green, red, blue. Green A. And red. And blue. Oh crap! Which blue was it? I got like blue copy. I believe it was blue copy. Double check. Yeah, blue copy. And yeah, we're doing good. Wait, I want this one to be yellow. And yeah, I don't know. This looks good. Yellow, green, red. Last one. Visual yellow. Is it regularly yellow? I hope it was. Yellow, green, green A. Green. Yellow, green, red. Okay, so I think we're done. I'm gonna save it. Let's go ahead and say, oh, you know what? I also want to change the joystick. I don't actually like the joystick. Let's go to hierarchy. Joystick. We can change the way it looks. So right now it's at arcade. Let's go to minimal and see how that looks. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. Default. That's the default. Shiny. Okay, I kind of like shiny. So let's go shiny, and then we'll change the button also to shiny. Yeah. The two shinies don't match up. That's a little confusing to me. Double check it. Okay. Probably has to do something with the icon. White, white. Button, white, white. Shiny appearance. Okay, well, that's okay. Whatever. Let's save it. And yeah, let's post it. Time lowest. Leaderboard lowest number is the winner. Okay, let's post. I think that was, oh, PT Jones. Hey man. Sorry, dude. I was giving myself an hour to finish and making this, and I think I did it. I think I did. I might have been like a couple minutes over. We're gonna find out right about now. Yo, 59 minutes. I think I did it. That's odd. Ever since I've updated to iOS 16, my phone notifications have been acting funny. Oh man, I even got some like spam stuff. Hold on, let me get rid of that. Yeah, man. My block user. Yeah, man. I like updated. I think that happens. I think that's just part of the block. Mega. I blocked you. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that happens to me when I do like updates or basically any kind of thing, like anything new. I had to update one of my passwords for that I use for a lot of things, and I literally just got signed out like all of my apps, and it's been like it's still a process. I changed it like 5 days ago, and I think it's gonna be at least 2 or 3 weeks before everything like settles down, because yeah, I have like I'm very, I try to be very cautious when it comes to stuff like that. And I was trying to think. I had something very similar happen to me when it came to. Oh, you know what I should do? I should post the link to this game, just in case. Well, what was it? I had something too. It was very similar. Like, oh yeah. I was in this really cool club. I think it was a club. It was like a house that was turned into a club in Florianopolis. Basically, everything was like pitch black with like some lasers in the background and like people dancing. And I just wanted to get like a cool video but like basically the video would be black. And I accidentally turned the flash on, but I didn't know. And I thought someone else had a light. And I was basically just flash, like with my phone. This is a brand new phone. So it's got like the brightest light in people's faces for like, it was only 5 seconds, but it felt like 5 minutes. And I felt like an amateur. Like I should know better than to shine a big flashlight on people dancing in a super pitch black environment. But they didn't seem to mind. Actually, I think they were kind of mad, but I have a friendly smile, so it all worked out. And where is this link? Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm copying this link, and I am going to put it on to the YouTube stream because technology is cool like that. But yeah, this was a good last minute idea to do. Okay. I don't think I can leave a comment until the stream is over. That's okay. Let me go here, hit share. Nope. Share more. Move it over to my computer. And yeah, all those waves moving around. That's cool. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. I need to go into the original parkour island, and I was messing with the waves. It's kind of cool because this one literally took me an hour and 20 minutes. I made this one a year ago. Okay, so I need to go in here. Let me find the waves. Hierarchy. Ah, hierarchy. Over here. Yeah. There we go. And I need to turn something off. I think it's in the wave itself. Can I touch the wave? Advanced. Right. It's somewhere in this hot mess of a. There we go. I think it's a simple animation. Yeah, okay. So it's already moving basically in the X and Z, but the hover was moving it in the Y, making it move down, which is not what we want. And I am looking at my game on the mobile web. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so loud. Oh, that's ridiculously loud. Okay, and yo, you can move with your keyboard. Okay, I definitely gotta like change his face a little bit. Okay, I technically got a minute left. But man, that volume is ridiculous. I can't. Okay, wait, I should save it. I'm all over the place. Okay, post update. I wonder if Snipe Viper will find a new cheese out of it. I don't even know if I fixed the old cheese. Like, you know what? No, I take that back. I did fix it. And then another one was found. Well, it was basically the same, but different. So I didn't turn the switch node on. That's why they all look alike. My biggest issue is forgetting to turn things on. Okay, and then what else did I say? I said something. Oh, yeah, I wanted to change the dude's face. I think he needs to have like a lighter. Maybe an orange copy. Yeah, that looks good. There is volume here, but something with the volume just makes everything so loud. At least it was on in the mobile web. No, maybe music. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete that down by 2, and I think one of them is like a variable or a variant or. Let's go wiki. This is a placeholder text explaining the audio category. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah, let's just go ahead and just some numbers in there. I'm sure it'll be great. Okay, save it. Under a minute. Oh, post update. All right. Well, I have to say, I'm very proud of myself. I made a level 2. Oh, weird. This gets updated, but this. Yeah, Shark Island Parkour 2. Dip. Maybe I should just call it Shark Island. I feel like the parkour isn't needed. Shark. I mean, technically, it should be Shark Islands or Sharks Island. Sharks Island. Shark Islands. Sharks Islands. I'm so bad with grammar. I just don't think it's necessary, especially with the modern AI. I do think it's Shark Islands too. But look at that 1 hour. That it kind of blows my mind that I don't know if that's good or bad, but the original Parkour Island, I believe we could take a look too. I don't know if this information is accurate. So the first time I made this game, it took me, I believe this is the date and this is the time. So this is 4 hours. 4 hours. No, 4 minutes? Can't be hours. 7 4 7 7 4. Okay, so I think I made this last year, 2022. I was in Mexico. I don't even know. I pretend to know what. I had no idea. Okay, 4 7. I don't even think, was I even, whatever. It's just gonna make my head hurt when I have to like think of how many places. Oh, I see what you're really getting with the randomizing object color. I reckon that's a great small touch to help keep the hype fresh with each restart. Oh yeah, man. I do that with basically everything. Um exactly for what you just said because it and I'll even try in some cases like what I did here with the coconut or the palm trees. Say palm trees is added a random variable that goes into a vector transform for rotation, and then it randomly rotates the trees so that they're in different. Basically, they just look different. I think these little things. One, I know how to do them very easy, and two, yeah. If someone's playing your game and it's a fun game and they play it like a dozen times, it would be cool if certain things about that level every time were different. And um, it doesn't have to be. I just I like it. I like it. And I think it's fun to do. And each time you do it, you get better at it. All that kind of good stuff. So, but I think that's it. Yeah. You know what? Let's complete the level. Oh wait, hold up. Let me get the audio going. Okay. And the audio. Oh man, has that background music been off for a while? Oh. no idea. What is it? Okay. Background music. Oh no, it says it's still going. Or maybe I turned it down. I think I turned it down. Yeah, but okay, so we got this music going. I should probably have changed the music. I like this way. Take the Bloodsport way. I gotta see that movie again. 1080p. That's the move. Okay, so this is kind of a problem. The collision of the tree is a little bit. There's a collision. What is it? What was it called? Collision shape? Collision. Whatever. The bottom of the tree basically is stopping the dude from jumping higher. Not that big of a deal. Oh man, I just also realized that the blue in the boat is the same blue for the sharks. Crap. Alright, that's okay. And let's get to the finish. And I should have been going for a high score. So let's go ahead and get a high score so people get intimidated and at least try to beat my high score. Oh, oh. Come on. Oh. No. Maybe if I go this way, it's better. Yo, I actually think that way is better. 17 seconds. Pretty impressed with myself. So, yeah, it's cool. And I got the score. Okay. No way boats think as well. Yeah, all in 1 second. I wanted to add a randomness to that as well. Actually, I meant to change it to 1.5 seconds. Because I actually think it's too difficult. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Edit, collision trigger, vector transform, duration 1.5 seconds. And let's save it, confirm. Gotta do it quickly because I want to keep the 1 hour time frame. And maybe I could do like another video, like 1 more hour. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Or I could do like a separate video or something. Yeah, 1 hour, 0 minutes. But all right, PT. Thanks for hanging out at the end. Got the jam happening this weekend, so that should be pretty exciting. I've already registered. I don't know if you registered. I think there's a couple of steps. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's take a look at that right now. Just because I know for me, I always feel like I miss some kind of step when it comes to the game jams. Basically any game jam. I find that just by reading everything is the best way to not make mistakes. But yeah, I usually just try to skim everything, so I make a lot of mistakes. I mean, it's just like making games. Okay. Hype Pipe live stream. What is a hype jam? Okay, I don't see it here, so let's go to the Discord. I think there was a place to sign up. I think there's something on the announcements. Okay, yeah, so register. Click this link to register. More info. Not sure why I couldn't find this on the website that I was just. Oh, maybe the wiki page is different than the web page. Okay. Hello, game developers and aspiring game makers and creators. HypeHype is participating in the next Global Game Jam Next, a yearly event that aims to bring people together to create games at jam sites around the world. There are going to be offices open in Helsinki for on-site jammers and online for global audience anywhere. It's going to be a packed 48-hour schedule. I'm going to be participating in that. I should really check when. I know I have it written down somewhere. Schedule, fun live streams. I believe it's Saturday during the day or during the evening. Hybrid. The hybrid event will be held in the HypeHype office in Campy, Helsinki. Online event is 24 hours a day. Giving away raffles, free pizza for the on-site attendees. Okay, so 4 p.m. Friday is probably like 4 a.m. for me. Something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Something like that. No. It's probably like 9 a.m. Also, for any Finnish viewers out there, HypeHype officers offer free pizza. Yeah, man, I wanted to find a place in Manila to do something, but it's such a big city and there's a bunch of. We'll see. I still have a couple of days to figure it out. I don't know if I can. It'd be nice, but okay. Oh, look, there's me. Dev Talks. Okay, so the 2 p.m. I believe it's like my 8 p.m. 65 games. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the games that I made, and yeah, it just kind of blows my mind how I've made so many. And yeah, it looks like it's just all day event. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I believe some of the Sunday goes into my Monday because I'm in the future. Right now it is Tuesday night. Tuesday was a good day, so you have that to look forward to. Register. I registered via the website buttons, so I think I'm good to go there. And yeah, check it out if you haven't checked it out. Also, yeah, swag. So Saturday, Sunday. So I think it ends Sunday, like around. Oh wait, no, it ends Monday because I'm in the future. I'm in the future, so it ends Monday for me. Like Monday midday, like noon or something. Figure out your time zone. Time zones are always confusing for me because I don't know. All right, until next time, stay safe out there. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. And yeah, I think I like this whole concept where I make a game in an hour. I thought that was fun. Gives me a goal. Kind of stressful, I'll be honest, but maybe I'll find a way to make it less stressful. All right. Till next time. Stay safe out there. I'm Hype C and